So, I somehow still pull off being significantly late. Somehow. Right. I mean, I don't need to actually grab the passport. The passport just grabbed itself. It's so simple. Let's launch ACC in VR mode. Shall we? Right, okay, well, we're here now finally. Do I have anything missing right now? These videos can stay there, I can deal with them afterwards. Things are still kept in the future. That dab is funny as all hell. I'm just saying that. Right. Okay, Spa 2 set up from when is this? 2021. I probably shouldn't be using that then. 50 liters of fuel, please. So let's just reset. It's aggressive preset because anything else doesn't quite make sense. Stiffen the suspension by one click because we don't need that soft, right? It's really interesting how the front gets lifted up so much with just softening it, but I should have checked the rear wing setting I was at because that was probably right. Let's set up. Let's actually do that. Oh, let's set up again. Yeah, there's on 5 rear wing. But very high rear right height in response. Huh. Aggressive free sets. 1 to 4, I guess. 4-3 brake ducts for now. Brake bar probably fine. Stiffen the suspension. Turn this down. Tire pressures, they should be fine. These temperatures don't look too wrong. Yeah, this looks good. Ignition starter.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Do you have a bit of a mission for qualifying though, because it's only 5 minutes, so we have to familiarize ourselves with the track very quickly at that point. There's another Maserati of Lays. Käufer is also driving a Maserati in this race, which is really interesting. Käufer's a very good driver. However, these two are, I think, not driving every race with these cars. I'm one of the few people carrying the same car for all races. I think that perhaps more, it's just I'm one of the people who's driving the Maserati. So it's very noticeable at that point. Oh, understeer there. You have to lift for that corner. And I think I did need to lift with the slight lift there, but it rotates then. The stopping point is pretty okay. At least on this out lap. Bit of time left. Right, now comes the challenge. Get a roof ride. Yeah, it wasn't the best line up there. I'm actually losing ground also on lays in front. The indication my line was pretty bad. Right side tires after pressure, left side absolutely not.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Probably need to take a bit of stops in the middle of the track. Jesus. But yeah, may need to take, definitely need to take some pressure out of the right side tires and add it to the left side. As often you run the tire presses way more equal side to side. I think that's generally also the case in all GT4s, but it's just, it's not really counted for in any of the setups. Yeah, it's not accounted for in the setup. At least for this car on this track. Could lift a bit less there.
Session is now
33, that's probably 2 seconds about off the pace. We don't have long qualifying and we have to do tire pressure adjustments. 1 psi into the left side. -1 on the front right basically. Let's go a bit less. Right, anything else left? I don't think so. Maybe 1 click more of the rear wing. Although that could also be a gamble. I didn't have this enabled.
low tire pressure. Stay away from curbs.
Which button is it? Switch it off. Headlights off, rain light off, good. Oh yeah, right, I'm back on tire set 1 because it's... The previous set got reset due to me still being out while the session switched. That's just such an interesting bug that it exists. You cheat yourself another set of tires. Honestly, I should have been using that in the SOP Championship. Just keep on being out there and driving while the session transitions, and you can just get a free tire set that way. I just practiced on rain tires. That was reference. It's here enough. It's a missed apex, but we also have to get tires up to temp. We have only one flyer. So,
Yellow flag in sector 3.
bit of a challenge in that sense.
There's a slow car ahead.
People going slowly right now.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
I'm gonna take that position because you're just standing still there. Track might be long, but not that long. Let's be aware of that. No, no, no! Fuck! Ah! Fucking piece of shit just didn't bite into the road and slid off. Well, that's me standing from the back of the field because there's not enough time to do another run. Thanks! Fucking piece of shit car invalidating its only lap. Up the hill. Thanks for just absolutely not biting. It's less rear wing, but... And it, for some reason, decides, hey, that's the reason to just not work properly at all. I was at least the fastest Maserati in practice. But yeah, 2 seconds off the pace, that's a bit embarrassing. I mean, not quite last. There's quite a lot of people who are not going to put a qualifying time in. This ain't good. It's very annoying for the car not to bite. What the hell? It's just, it didn't bite in the front end, despite that the rear wing was reduced. I am literally driving the car for the first time, so no, I cannot tell you that. This is literally the first race since the update. So I cannot actually comment on BOP changes. Because, well, I haven't seen them yet. Yeah, me neither. I mean, the update is so new that it's like... you barely get a chance to actually drive them. Since the update, so there's that problem. There's a bunch of people who have actually finished their lap and just haven't validated it in a valid time. There's 11 people, so that have right now 12 now. I think that's gonna be basically all. 12 people with a valid time. Although there are a few people I think might be on a valid lap still. No, he's finished. Ilpo still can technically do another one. He's finished, however, already, so it is only the 66 car here that is on a valid lap still. How the hell did he actually... Oh! Because our pit spots are the bottom pit lane, if you drove out the moment... yes, I am. If you drove out the moment the session switched, you could actually get around, because we are over 2 minutes 30, which means a 5-minute qualifying is not enough technically to do 2 laps, right? But Ilpo pulled us off because he was probably at the bottom of the first pit lane, drove instantly out as soon as the session switched, because you're not needing to do the entire thingamajig for your out lap. You're saving a whole bunch of meters, because start finish is here, but the pit exit is like 20-30 seconds further down the road, so that's how that works out, right? How many people actually that now did put in a qualifying time? 12, as I said. Starting 24th out of 28, not great. That's just... No. That's the simple answer. I will not be forced to talk German. It's because I am. I shall continue talking English.
You look so calm. I mean, I expected you to be a bit more happy being the fastest.
Or if you want me to just prove it, right? Because I can definitely prove it. Ich kann es definitiv Deutsch reden, aber ich bevorzuge Englisch zu reden. Right. Okay, then, actually Käufer hasn't turned up, as far as I see, so it's only Lays versus me in the Maserati. So I do have something to prove. It's only a 15-minute race, so we have a bit of an uphill battle here to fight. A bit. Slight bit, yeah. Should I keep my rear wing setting? Yeah, let's just roll the dice. Not like there's much to lose or gain.
30 seconds.
Right. Oh. Oh. Now I realize it's you. I'm like, oh, you has signed out. Like, yes, you're in my chat, literally. Yeah, I've just come to that realization. I see. I understand. I've decided to sign up for all 3. Just to test the car out. See if there's anything different. Unfortunately, so far I have no data yet. See it one way or the other. It's a bit unfortunate you signed out in the end. I was kind of looking forward fighting you. I see. Would have been interesting to see you coming to grips with this car. I don't know if you've actually driven the Maserati before. I know you've occasionally driven some GT4s, but you usually drive the Porsche GT3. I mean, the main objective right now is gonna be just making up the hill. Gonna be perhaps a bit easier than when I was driving the 2004 version of this track in such a course, and the AI was just every single race started wrecking at the top of Radion. Like, they were incredibly reliably causing a wreckage up there. I see. Brands is pretty decent. I think the car's pretty good at Brands. It's just I have never luck at Brands. I can put laps together, but it's just like luck never is on my side for Brands Hatch. The world wants to just constantly screw me over with Brands Hatch in some way or another. Not quite that badly, but it's just I've not had good races oftentimes at Brands. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's not that hard of a car to drive, but then again, it's me. I oftentimes end up just like, oh, this isn't that hard, and then like everybody else is wrecking constantly, not able. Like that, I drove yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. It was Thursday. I drove Jardia Community the Nordschleife race with the Lotus GTCs, and yeah, we had only one flying lap in qualifying, but I think we had 4 people put a valid time in. Granted, the grid was a bit smaller. We had, I think, about 20 guys. And like 24 or so guys. Oh, he's put the gun to the grass. There. We had about 24 cars or so. I qualified second. And I think some people also just intentionally didn't qualify or something like that. Because once the race started, I had beaten the guy who had out-qualified me by 2 seconds. I think he wrecked at some point also, then after I passed him. I had some guy behind me then on lap 2, about 15 seconds or so behind. He was not able to catch me, so that was... But it was it was a relatively boring race because it's just... People just couldn't drive it, and that Lotus was really easy to drive. It really easily tucked into corners and everything, so it's just the Nordschleife kept just crashing people out. And they did have damage disabled. So right, speed limited. Let's focus. Yep, brake bars right. Yep, perfect right.
Green light, go, go, go. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
This is way too many wide. I'm slightly stuck here. I'm just getting swarmed by everyone.
Clear on the left.
Yeah, I think I've gone now literally to last position. Because there's just too much blockage. There's too many cars.
Clear on the left.
Oh fuck.
Got some light damage on the front of the car.
That is embarrassingly stupid from me. That is embarrassingly stupid from me. I mean, Brands is also... It's things that aren't like 200% easy that suddenly people just cannot put laps together and stuff. It's very simple. Everybody's missing this corner.
Car on the right.
Oh fuck.
Clear on the right.
I think I just murdered that beamer.
Clear on the right.
Oh hey, how are you doing, buddy?
Car on the right.
I think I have a crossbow on the inside.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Nope, that's an Alpine. Let's see what we can do with my aero damage. But yeah, I mean, confronted with something that they constantly drive is gonna be not. Yeah, I have about 8 seconds worth of repairs. That's not great at all. What the hell is this Camaro doing? Okay, fine. Yeah. But yeah, what I wanted to say is, like, if you give combinations up where you don't have runoff, where it's the car track combination that is a bit difficult, suddenly people can just not drive it at all.
Car on the left.
Because they just have no experience in it. I guess it's just, there's a lot of people who have to, like, grind every track for like 100 laps to figure it out halfway decent. And granted, I have done over 100 laps easily on the Nordschleife. Although not really the AC version, I've made it on the R Factor 2 version. Let's get some soup on that Cayman. It's still good, that Cayman in the straight. I mean, I have aero damage, but I'm sitting in the slipstream, and luckily this McLaren guy is not really trying.
Car on the right.
Thank you very much for going defensive, because this allows me now to go around the outside, bitch.
Clear on the right.
I'm not sure how much he just let me go there. And how much that was him somewhat being cautious or anything. Because I definitely put the squeeze on there. Oh yeah, what I wanted to say with brands is, like, it's basically ACC's Nordschleife. There's no runoff, it's very unforgiving, that circuit. And you oftentimes have, therefore, races that are just races of attrition. So when you have a combination of a difficult car, like the I was about to say the Writer, but the Writer would also fit. The Writer also fits for that. An ST 911 Cup, or, well, the Maserati. You end up with races of attrition very quickly, and you have massive field separation. Because the drivers that figure out the car versus the drivers that can't. Or slammed on the same grid. It's also the case. Those races attract less drivers, so in comparison to a GT3 league where you have 3 splits, you end up, in the case of this special event, you end up with all the drivers on the same grid. So you suddenly have aliens pairing up against directionally challenged individuals. That's putting it politely. So there's a bit of a wiggle there on the back. I was about to say I'm seeing the other Maserati, but no, that's a Chevy in front. Can break a bit later than that. At least you're not the only one that visits that wall. Although my way was definitely still way more embarrassing.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Wait, wasn't this the pole sitter? Hold on a second. Isn't that the name of the pole sitter? Or is this just a sibling or someone with the same name? Because I was pretty sure Balavinda was the guy who was in Paul. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, he's gonna be awkward to pass if he's... There's already a slight shove there. And he's in a Merc, so that thing has actually straight line speed. And has no cornering speed. A few more positions to make up before we get into the top 10. Definitely drive faster than that, but I was just staying out of it at that point. I don't know how much these guys have to slow down for corners.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. We are at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
Janetta is fighting quite somewhat.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
I hope he can actually carry speed up the hill. And that there's no wreck at the top of the hill considering the yellow flag that we have here. Yeah, it looks like the Janetta is fine.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
What? Pretty sure I was in bounds, but whatever. Whatever. Front end, would you kindly do something? I found actually people are faster than me. I'm not gaining on them at all.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
It's not here. Grip is at a premium here. That guy dipped the wheel there.
Car on the left.
Problem is those Janettas ain't slow up till they hit VMAX, so...
Clear on the left.
Nope, we're not taking the bullshit of you running me off the road.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag, be careful.
Oh. And then I forgot to put the fucking power down. God damn it. This Janetta is quite pesky. Let's shit this thing. It's guaranteed I'm gonna get cut again. He's cutting way more. Why am I getting cuts? This guy should be getting also cuts. He's cutting more than me for sure. Ah. Fucking stupid track cuts up there.
Yellow flag
This guy gets away with also dipping wheels into the grass. Top here. Hello, Cal, would you kindly work? And the KTM. Oh, fuck off! KTM crossbow goes and puts himself right on the racing line, so I can't actually take the racing line through there.
Car on the left. Yellow flag is set to all. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Pesky little thing is just not willing to back down at all.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
He's a bit deep there. It's not like I'm gonna be able to do a move prior to. Why am I getting yellows now? Ah, it's probably someone in the pits. Oh, he's cutting a lot.
Final warning for exceeding track limits.
Yeah, we have another lap after this one, good. And he still doesn't have a drive or anything. He's just fighting for his dear life. That was a mess up from him. He headed there way too deep into that corner. Feels a bit like I've gotten gimped. This Ginetta is not driving that well. And I'm barely, at times, able to catch her back. Oh, come on, brakes! I didn't sign up for extend wide. He's a bit wide there again. I'm back this time around.
Car on the left. Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
Need to lift off to
Clear on the left.
show I'm getting track limited there. Wait, that's Aris. He must have been taken out on the final chicane there. It's Aris in the Merc in front.
Yellow flag, be careful.
And there dives the Ginetta on him. However, he should be able to outrun him down the hill. No, the Ginetta actually got him. Well, that's an interesting development. It's now me versus Aris. Oh, you want to let me by? I want to get some slipstream, mate.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag is set to all.
And there's also the other Maserati in front, but unfortunately we're probably not gonna catch him. I just got stuck behind this Ginetta for an eternity. Oh, that's wide. That's not good. Ooh, that was close. One final warning I can't afford. And there takes the KTM nearly the camera out. How did I lose so much ground for like 2 corners or so?
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
The Maserati is really happy about the situation because he's just running.
There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Woo! What the fuck was that? Oh, there's a McLaren coming from behind,
Car on the right.
challenging me.
Clear on the right.
You should probably not be able to. Yep, you're not able to carry the speed through that corner.
Finish the race.
Oh fuck, locked up, but got stopped. Actually finishing T10 in the end.
Right, then, race is over. Good job. You did the best you could. Take it easy indeed, lab.
Oh, the Didn't pull please over for fuck's sakes. The Ginetta ran out of fuel. How much fuel do I have left? 14 liters. Oh, that guy, such an idiot at that point. He caused a massive pileup due to this. Alright, let's briefly... I would briefly like to see the replay here for that. Yeah, he just doesn't react to this fact. You see that your fuel is empty. He loses acceleration at this point, and instead of yanking his car to the left to get out of the way because he has cars at speed coming behind. It's just the KTM was such an unfortunate bystander of this because he tried to avoid it. I couldn't do anything because people were suddenly just stopping. It's just so BS, that one. Completely unnecessary stuff from the... Okay, server's launching now. Thank you for the info. I just need to briefly save the setup here. Although I'm not sure it is really much better than the previous one. It's just, it exists now. This was not a particularly great race. We got beaten by another Maserati driver, which is really unacceptable. Under any circumstance, that is unacceptable. Besides a couple of drivers, but this guy doesn't fall under this group of people. Today rate is acceptable to beat me. Right. Off to the Glen it is. Here we have our established setup. Here we know what we're doing. And here we shall smash them into the ground. Right. What, 30 liters should probably do it. 29 degrees Celsius. I might need a bit higher pressures. Otherwise this is fine.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
I think in this race nobody else is in the Maserati, so it's just me challenging up with the car. Let's see if it still has a bike, because this track is definitely Maserati country. Ooh, yeah. Low tire pressures. You definitely do notice them. Track is optimum. So let's just get the stuff up to operating temperature and we should be fine. can definitely break a bit later than that.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag ahead, charging front.
Oh, come on.
We have some light damage at the rear of the car.
Great. Just got sent bouncing over the curb there. Palavender now in an Alpine, interesting. So I do think we might need a bit more pressure on the stars. That's 0.3 to them. I think this was made for like way hotter temperatures than this. Yeah, the temperature keeps dropping actually. I'm gonna put a 55 in. I'm not sure that's particularly that fast.
Stay clear of the curbs.
I think I can do 54s, but this was a first flyer from him, so I don't know. I'm not quite sure I remember correctly my lap times for this track. But I thought it was... I mean, this time probably is a low 51, so... 55, so... Maybe makes sense. Right, let's actually put a lap together. This time around. Oh, Healy is in a Maserati here. He's right behind me. Oh, he committed way more to the chicane than me. Come on. Guess my fresh tires are not quite up to temps. This guy knows what he's doing. Want me to let you by? Because I can do that. You're fine, you can go.
Clear on the right.
Did not quite intend to get shown around the track tonight, but okay. Let's practice anyway. It's not too bad. This seems to have that extra bit of grip than me. 55 however only. Lap times are genuinely not impressive. Anybody's putting in. Maybe the BOP adjustments slowed everybody down.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
The Merc basically wrecking him out there.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Miles off the apex there. Sure, I should be doing better than this. What's he gonna do now? 55-1, 55-1 for me as well. Just a 1/100th of a second off his pace. Granted, I also had his slipstream, so I guess that helped. One lap time. Now wird with an Aston in front. Interesting selection here.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Although both of us should have been able to actually... Oh, you have no right to flash anyone. We are here as everybody else on fast laps. And we can pass people. Thank you very much. You have no way of complaining. No right to complain at all.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Well, I had to pass you, especially after you were out of shape, I think. And ourselves also being on fast laps. I'm leading right now in the last few corners here with time. To remember, I can brake a bit later into that turn.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Thank you. Actually faster without the slipstream, which is really interesting. I mean, sure, there's these cars in front, but they are so far that I shouldn't be getting any slipstream either from them.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Cayman. That's a clean line for there. Okay, that's a bit wide. That's still isn't one faster. Yeah, I would say at least at the Glen, the Maserati has not been nerfed.
Yellow flag is at all.
I think I'm producing roughly the same lap times that I've been producing previously. Fortunately, right now I'm losing all the time in the last sector here. And I don't know actually why. I'm not driving it any different, but just for some reason those corners I'm 3/10 slower than before. Makes 0 sense.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best. Clear on the right. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Which I would say the field is way tighter here at the Glen than
Car on the right.
at Spa.
Clear on the right.
Oh, that was too fast.
There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag
Oh,
ahead.
I
Watch out
locked.
front.
That Ginetta ain't slow. I have no clue why the time has been keeping disappearing in this sector and then reappearing. It is incredibly strange stuff.
Session is now over.
Tire pressure lock. Yeah, Malvisks is an esports guy?
Yellow flag.
Oh! You mean the Ginetta? Yeah, he was on an outlap there and keeping up with me, so that's scary. To say the least. He knows what he's doing, that is clear. Oh, Healy just put in a massive time there. Half a second faster than me. 6/10 faster than me. But yeah, the Maseratis keep being here at the front end, but Healy is a really fast driver as well. That is a declaration of war, effectively. I don't even know where I'm supposed to find that time. I mean, I can slice some fuel off the car, but I'm basically at the end of it then. Oh, I mean, they still haven't nerfed my Maserati yet, so... They're clearly not testing great.
Go, go, go.
Temperature changes. Oh, it's gone down quite a bit. Should be fine. Let's get the tires up to temperature again. These two don't want to get up to speed, do you guys? I ain't gonna wait around for particularly long here in this session.
Car on the left. Clear on the
I'm
left.
gonna pass you. Yeah, how many? Yeah, we're lapping under 2 minutes, so we're gonna get 3 laps anyway. So it doesn't particularly matter too much where you place yourself, as long as you have clear air. I mean, but probably want a bit of a gap to this guy in front, even though he is a really fast driver, it seems. But it's just, it's a Ginetta, not Ginetta, it's the Alpine at the Glen. It is, I would say, not quite as good, but there's just so many people really damn good with Alpines. It's really astonishing. The GT4 meta has been Alpine, 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 basically. Even though people are saying the Porsche is always OP, but I haven't seen the Porsche that OP at all. Oh, that's wide there. Yeah, the Porsche has been, it exists, I guess, but like, and there's people winning with it. I haven't seen it completely and utterly dominate. People have constantly been able to challenge it with Alpines and everything. Well, the championship is probably just so good because they are no bad tracks for a car. Well, the Alpine Well, it suffers on quite a few tracks, including this one to some extent. I don't know what line that is.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Thank you very much. Well, the Alpine has actually outrun me on this lap. Right up against the wall there. 54.8 from Balabender, 55.2 from me. Oh, that's good. And again, way too deep. Fucked up turn 1 again. It's important to carry the speed out of it. And I didn't. Ooh. Touch the curbs. I think he's abandoning.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh, come on, bite. I'm trading nothing with myself right now. That wasn't such an impressive lap. Why am I not able to gain anything, really? Oh, and then I've oversteered there. Oof. Bouncing off the wall there.
Session is now over.
Oh, this is tight qualifying here for the front.
Landing validated.
Oh, esports guys in P4. But everything is basically like the margins are non-existent. They're just nothing. Top 4 are like, you know, complete dogfight. Oh, he's going to the back of the grid. We don't have to worry about the alien. He's going to the back of the grid. So that is something. I did get showed up by Healy again, unfortunately. It's just he's that slight bit somehow faster than me, and it's kind of infuriating. Oh wait, we actually lost another guy. We lost... Oh, Balavender just decided to... Wait a second. He also cycled to the back of the grid. I see what happened there. Well, that explains what happened in race 1 where I found him suddenly in the midfield. Because he's also just going for starts from the back of the grid. I don't know quite why he's deciding to do that when there's clearly a interesting fight against the Maseratis to be had. Just doing like, well, I'm just gonna still start from the back of the grid. Like, dude, there's an interesting fight with some Maseratis. You're completely missing out by starting from the back. Right. And he's just like, nah. Let's move with those Maseratis. I can understand the esports guy to go to the back. Even when he misses out on pole, it just makes sense. But like, warm-up lap is gonna be longer than the actual race. We're not at Spa. Alright. Okay then. I think they have server powers. I mean, although moving yourself to the back of the grid like that, I don't even know if there's a command for it when you're already on the grid to change it. The obligatory Maserati burnout there. That's what my lads on also. It's gonna be an interesting duel here for the lead. I mean, the Beamers were half a second roughly behind us. They might get involved in this though. Ilpo is back to P6. It would have been interesting to see where I ended up at Spa if I had a proper race. Well, let's just see what we can do here. Because Silverstone is not gonna go our way with the rain. It's gonna get highly interesting to just survive in the wet. Although it's not gonna tell much about how the BOP looks. Unfortunately, it would have been more interesting if they picked another I mean, this circuit is definitely somewhat interesting to see. If they had, I don't know, an intercontinental GT track like Suzuka without rain, or Silverstone without rain would even tell something, but with rain it just doesn't tell anything about the BOP.
Going double file.
I'm even ahead of my position. This guy's like miles ahead. Let's move the brake bias back forward. Whoa, where did that beamer come from?
Clear on the right. Car on the right.
We both know that we both can stay flat up this hill.
Clear on the right.
Oh, that wasn't good for me. Oh fuck. That was lucky as all hell. Lucky that the beamer was paying attention behind. This has spiced it up a lot, that fast starting beamer. I know we brake early as Maseratis, but Christ! I definitely did not expect the beamer out of all things to just suddenly lunge there. That was more luck than a save. If the car didn't want to be saved, it would have not been saved there. I just put counter steer in and prayed. Especially prayed to not get taken out from behind. Because there was massive risk there. That even before the car catches itself, that I would get just pummeled it from behind. Alright, okay then, let's settle down. We are gaining quite a bit on the straight on that beamer, it seems. That beamer's gonna decide the race. Either by who passes him first. Or by him holding us off. Both are completely open options. Oh, Healy missed the corner there. Consistency might be the thing that I can wield over him. What happened? I don't remember who it was. I think also with Aris community in a Watkins Glen race. I had a massive beatdown with another Maserati driver. And just about ended up on top. He's just putting his car in the middle of the road. Right, let's focus on that beamer. He's not slow when you stretch the beamer, he's just slower than us. But that purely on paper, basically. He's no, not really on paper. He's statistically speaking slow. Doesn't mean he can't win though. Statistic is his trickery field. Beamer's trying though. He's getting startled here.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Just stay behind right now. You can try your hand on the outside of him.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I was about to say that's gonna be it, but no. Beam with his shorter braking distance just pulled that off. Oh, he has the power now. It's gonna be an outside pass here. And I messed up the previous corner exit.
You're at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
Now he has a bit of a run, but he has to pass to turn 1.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 3.
Brakes early.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, he didn't take the chance of chopping me there. And then had to lift as he went to the outside.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I don't know which part is the easier one, getting by him. Getting by this beaver. I've not had to face high-skilled beamer. It's very difficult to spot the breaking point there. Oh, I messed that up. Yeah, it's very difficult to spot that breaking point there. Pressure is absolutely immense here. Oh, we gained so much, I think, in this corner here, but really not that much on the exit. This is the big tricky part. Usually you can, with this car, just outrun your opponents out of the corners. A slingshot by them, but that Beamer has too much power. Oh, he's got Squirrely there. Ah, you wanna go defensive? Nope, he knows what he's doing as well. 3 minutes 50. I think 2 laps to go after this one. Somebody assigned a stop-go penalty to someone? What the hell is happening here?
Yellow flag is set to all.
Oh, that's wide. But I'm now on the outside. Oh, breaking leads. Oh no, fuck. Ah! I fucking cocked it up completely and he's gonna get the pass now, isn't he? No. But I was running out of opportunities. I was just too impatient there. Well, that's gonna be massive. Well, yeah, that's massive damage. 25 seconds worth of it. I'm gonna have to fend off the Beamer behind me. That's embarrassing tonight. Not the best night here.
Right, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
For some reason, it's just impossible to pass people now. The Maserati, it's just so bloody difficult. Well, there's traffic coming up, which could play the role. Ooh. If they continue flirting side by side like that, I'm gonna be back in there. Although they haven't lost that much ground, though. He's faking it every way he can. I'm not making up enough ground. That impact cost me too much time and damage. If I didn't have my damage, I would be actually up to them because pace differential and stuff. He's gonna do it around the outside now, isn't he? He's actually gonna pull it off, isn't he? The absolute fucking madman does it! Oh, that's embarrassing for me. I got beaten by the fucking Maserati again! God damn it! Because I messed up my overtake and he pulled off the absolute mad lad send around the outside of the corners. Absolute GG, man. Ah. GG. Ah. That was a hard fight, to say the least. But a beamer behind me dropped off the map. Wait, probably he is there. He's just not listed anymore. Yeah, he is there. He just left the server already. Alright. Oh man, that was... sucks so much that I lost that one. I just make stupid mistakes constantly. Finished P12. What's this? Oh, he's... So let's switch to the Silverstone server and go into the wet conditions. Yeah, that's not gonna spectacularly backfire on me. Oh yeah, the Silverstone server is already listed. I don't need to refresh. Right, disconnect. Okay, third race. And it's wet with a decent amount of rain coming down. I'll have a Silverstone set up. Do I want to just wetify it or do I go with the wet base? Just go from a dry set into wet, I would say. 35 liters. I think that's a bit wide open. Actually, it should be that open. Rear wing setting is probably fine. Brake bias, yank that shit to 49 because you're otherwise not getting stopped ever. And tires, I think what it was about 26 psi or something. For wet tires, to start off with the Maserati. It is surprisingly low, I know that, still. Alright. Ignition, starter, headlights, rain light, and... Goal will be here to just drag this thing perhaps into the top 10. I don't know how many people are actually here tonight for this one, for the last one. Usually there's less and less people the more sessions there are. Well, we shall see. The Merc is closing up to me. Merc suffered for that kink about as much as I did. I'd say even more, maybe. And I proceed to completely miss the corner. Let's
Car on the
goodbye.
right. Clear on the right.
Ooh. Yeah, the Merc does not have as much grip for high-speed stuff than me. It might be significantly easier to drive in conditions like this, but... well... Perhaps consider short gearing for a few cars. Like that kink.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Classic front locking in wet conditions. Yeah, I can brake actually that late, so... me just hunting this poor Mercedes around the track.
Car on the right.
I'm alongside you, please give me room.
Clear on the right.
Okay, fine. You're apparently blind or something. I don't know how much he is off the pace. Doing some wet lawn mowing. Yeah, otherwise the setup is working, I would say. And the tire pressures are basically spot on for me. I was about to say that's a bit deep in braking, but like... so, let's just...
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That's a practice session, but
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I see he wants to also practice a bit fighting in the rain. Oh, getting actually rear locking? That's interesting. I'll have the tires right on the wrong patches there. Thanks for shoving me off the track here. I'm pretty sure I would have made the corner if you didn't slam dunk into the back of me. I'm not sure you would have made the corner with me not there, because I'm usually pretty decent in high speed, but I have not been able to practice turn 1 at all so far. After being stuck with the Merc. And I completely and utterly left him through the curves there. Okay, and he's decided to return to pits now.
Yellow flag acceptable.
I don't know what goes through people's head when they see a Maserati pass them in the wet. Ooh. A bit faster you can drive.
Car on the right.
Safety rating is taking not
Clear on the right.
a bit of a plunge here. Right. It's telling me 25 liters would be enough for 27 minutes. Not sure it actually has a valid lap that it's really using to validate, but okay.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Can drive on that curb, but you have to be already full throttle at that point for a bit. Because we're fully under control. Oh yeah, and don't brake on the fucking curb. Do you have a fetish of racing me or something? Like, what is wrong with you?
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, you completely missed that corner, mate.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Session is now.
9th place only.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oh, Healy's still in the Maserati as well. He's half a second slower though than me, yes. I'm beating Healy in the practice at minimum. Although he hasn't completed. Oh, he has. He is actually in the pits right now. Oh, but Novisic is also in the Maserati. Holy shit, how many people... I'm getting really shown around because that guy is nearly on pole right now in practice. Holy crap, he's in the Maserati as well. Why is everybody driving the Maserati? Ah, my unique trump card. You're taking it away from me. I don't know how the hell he is so fast in these conditions.
Green light, give it all you can.
Right, any adjustment actually needed? Well, actually we're getting 10 minutes of qualifying here. I see. A lot of pressure here. There's a bit more pressure here. Otherwise, I think the car's fine. You don't exit in front of me again. Right, it's headlights, rain light, and windscreen wiper. Should I, like, help you carry your car around the corner or something? Because that was slow,
Car on the left.
to say the least. Slow AF that was.
Clear on the left.
And KTM should be doing pretty well in these conditions, but he isn't getting that fast either. I mean, it's a warm-up lap, you could just not try passing people. Well, I mean, I would say it's definitely difficult to not pass someone if he's literally flying off the circuit at that point. And there he is, there he's also driving a Maserati. Well, I didn't actually adjust my fuel light, whatever. It's wet conditions, doesn't matter too much. As long as you don't wipe out, it's fine. Should perhaps give myself a bit more room. Was a bit too early. I should perhaps carry the 4 through the first part of that section here. Aris was, I think, even faster through there than me. Not a good indication. Oh, there's a bonus server going actually live. I need to sign up for that. I should have moved the brake bars again. That's gonna get oversteered, mate. I'm on a hot lap, so I need to go for the pass here.
Clear on the right. Well done, mate. That's not best. Yellow flag, be careful.
Swimming out there.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Yes. The god, this is just absolutely destroying any confidence I ever had. Oh god. Fuck. Completely missed my apex there. This lap, isn't it? Okay, that's not good. That doesn't work. Yeah, this is a messy lap to say the least. But we are currently still pursuing our target of getting into the top 10. Although our target looks very embarrassing in comparison to the alien literally being in the top 5. Fighting for the pole position with this car. Which is absolutely absurd. Lost all the momentum there.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Okay, there's some time to be gained here. Ah, that was such a bad run for there. Oh, so many mistakes. Such a sloppy lap. I have one more chance, I think. Just about, maybe. It's gonna get tight, I would say. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the line in time. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay, we did it. Got one more attempt here, this. Oh fuck. We don't get another attempt at this. I proceed to completely lose it on the curb. Despite gaining time. No ABS clearly superior. Okay, it was the alien that said that. Right, okay then. I need to briefly do the sign up for that event. Yep, there's the last event. Voila, Maserati again. Number 140 it is for me. Still. Confirm. Okay then. Event starts tomorrow at... Oh yeah, it starts at midnight, that's why it says tomorrow, and I'm like, what? No, it's today. So we're starting P4 after the top two have decided to take their way to the back of the field. We've been about nearly 2 seconds off the alien in the Maserati. Gives an idea though how good this guy was despite not being able to out-qualify us, and gives the idea of how bad the Ginetta actually is at least the Glen. Because that guy was just not able to out-qualify us at the Glen. But here he just out-qualifies us by like miles. And it's like... Yeah, I'm pretty sure at that point that he's so fast that like... That just gives us... I mean, rain is an amplifier of this town, but still, that's not good for the Ginetta. Granted, the Maseratis are like absolute weapons around the Glen, but right, Healy back in P8, Aries back to in P12. What times actually did they do for these? Healy was about half a second off me. He was faster in the first sector though. But I was faster in the other sectors. And Aries was... yeah, 2 seconds off. No, not 2 seconds. 1.5 seconds off the pace. He lost in... half a second the first sector, half a second the second sector, and half a second the last sector. Right, I think we have everything on the car we need. Rain lights. Everything on. Good. Yeah, that purple. I was like, I know that purple. And it's like, yeah, that's Ilpo. Ilpo alongside me. Lund, Braze. All the names are here. I didn't check the temperatures too much. It's probably not the greatest decision. It should be raining through because the server is set with 0 randomness, so... Oh hey Healy, how are you doing? Gonna be interesting if we're gonna actually meet the alien starting from the back. I mean... I'm not expecting to go anywhere forward. Really? So it's gonna be interesting to see if we're gonna see. This ain't gonna be an easy 15 minutes. You know the rules, and so do I. I mean, giving him a driver is not gonna stop him, he's just gonna... He's starting from last already, he's just gonna pass you again. For once I don't have to adjust my brake bias once we're done with the formation lap. Oh, Healy forgot to add fuel.
Going double file.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That means one of the Maseratis already out. Out before it hasn't even really started. I mean, I ran with enough fuel for the race anyway, so it wasn't much of an issue for me. In a way, that's just not worth it, really. Although the alien might argue differently, but whatever. Still not speed limited. Now we are. Well, that's late.
Green light. Put it on again. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right.
I'm trying to give you enough room.
Clear on the right.
Immediate switchback, but he had the switchback on the switchback.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, there's McLaren poking its nose in. Should have upgeared a bit earlier than that. Ooh. The Camaro is a lot slower for those corners.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh fuck, went to the throttle surely.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Fuck. Okay, reset, let's get back there. Although we have to pass on a McLaren additionally. Passing has just been this super difficult thing tonight. It's just impossible to get by anyone. Whenever you think you have them, they just come back by you somehow. That's wide from the McLaren.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh fuck, that's a bit fast. It's McLaren, he should not be able to pass me in high-speed corners. But he's right behind me on the straightaway. And then he can definitely pass me. I'm not giving you the inside line.
Clear on the left.
It's so difficult to just seal the deal on people. Right. It's Ilpo time. Does that mean business here? Oh, what? No!
Car
It just let loose.
right. Car on the right.
Ah! Pain! Why did it just let loose there all of a sudden? Oh! I've worked so fucking hard for this. Could I not just have something? Aren't you out of fuel, mate? Didn't you say you didn't pick enough fuel? Right, I have to make up a few positions back to the top 5. I think that's still possible. Despite me yeeting the car off again. Silverstone White is just so unforgiving with this car. No, we're not building up angle here. Oh, not a drift competition. The Audi is a bit wide there.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
First fella dispatched. Bunch more to follow. Well, the guy behind me also got by him. Healy is really on my heels. And I don't know how often he has heard that joke before. That's the first time I've used it.
Falling behind in the car in front in sector 3. Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
So we have 4 seconds to the car in front. We have about half the race to go right now. Not great.
Halfway mark, still a long way to go.
Okay, fine. We're gonna move the brake bar a bit forwards.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
I'm improving, but I'm not gaining any ground on the cars in front. That's unfortunate. It's not good at all. Come on, shitbox turn. Training 10s. Careful here, that thing has sent me around once already. I don't need to be going Spinella again. Half a second gains. And they're going side by side in front. Good in terms of me allowing me to catch back up. That's not the ideal line. Oh, Healy's going straight. Perhaps he's out of fuel now. Well, he just made a mistake. Both of these seem very plausible. Well, Alien has actually caught up to P10 now. It was P9. Did I see? He's two positions behind me. Cool. 2 positions and 6 seconds behind me, which is scary AF. I mean, I did beat my own qualifying time just now on the last lap, but still, it doesn't seem to be enough. People are going significantly faster than their own qualifying times, it seems. Yeah, he's P9. Malin Wong. However the fuck you pronounce that name. Just no. I guess I'm just gonna call him Malin. Because that's Polish pronounceable. Hello, car. Would you kindly not try to murder me? Yeah, I should have more than that. both of us are wide there. Oh, I'm just gonna take the penalty here. Yep. Yeah, I mean, there's 2 minutes 40 on the clock. We're gonna get this lap and another one, and I'm 3 seconds behind him. That's just not gonna happen. In no universe. I'm gonna finish P7. Disappointing race. Should have been on the podium there. I definitely had the pace on Ilpo, at least in the opening lap, so I should have been able to push myself by him. What do? I spin out out of nowhere. And the car doesn't give the pace anymore. And everybody else suddenly has pace. It's always fun when that happens.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
Is that in bounds? Yes, it actually is in bounds. Surprisingly enough. I just about kept it in bounds by touching that curb. I'm faster than him, it's just not enough to make up the ground. To make an overtake. Pain picker. Even when that beam makes a massive error, it's just not deducting enough time from him. That half spin just cost me way too much time. Three races, 3 mistakes, completely screwed me up.
There's a slow car up ahead. Lichten has finished the race. Alright, check the flag. Good job. You did the best you could. Now bring the car.
No, definitely didn't do the best I could. I could do way better than that. That should have been a podium. I just threw it away again. It's frustrating. I just can't get shit right tonight. I just can't. That was very frustrating. It lit up for no reason, the rear tires there in that corner. Oh. Let me guess, I touched by a millimeter that curb. Yep, that's the reason why. The power wasn't down yet, the car was slightly sliding, but that was fine. The problem is that my outside right wheel touched that curb and it was just me gone. It was me completely fucked over because I would have otherwise easily had those positions. Ooh, that got close. Alright, okay then, we have one more race to go. Actually, we have downtime before that one, because that's scheduled to go up only in 5 minutes. I actually have downtime for once. God damn it. Wow, I've been pinged again. I had the MS2 shot. So community events. Okay, there's nothing happening there. Right. One more race to go. 3 minutes remaining on the clock there. It's a long evening. Who is it? Yeah, we're at 2 hours now. It's at least something, I would say. In terms of length in comparison to yesterday where we kind of struggled. This is actually working. Scroll. Yeah, I could have also saved the wet side even though I haven't changed much. Oh yeah, an Enduro on the 28th. What track is it? Oh yeah, Spa. Times under 2 minutes 20.8 gets pro. So I'm automatically pro because I can easily go sub 2 minutes 20.8. That is super easy to actually get to. You're nearly full. Oh. So it goes live in just another minute. When was this posted? This was posted on the 6th. Should have responded to it earlier. Oh, that's console peasants. There's a lapping competition. No one cares about that one. Another Spa race, the German one. I don't know why people see justified on an English-speaking Discord to post in different languages. It's a bit weird. Console series. Ah, GOG. To our enduros. I see, but your guys' time slot decisions are absolutely horrifically terrible. Okay, they're using a really weird invite link. Shouldn't have clicked on that. Right, just try to serve it this way. But now GeoGrid are part of it, so I can just look it up. The calendars. Events. Yeah, here's the championship. Yeah, one in Europe per month basically. Up to June. They run. They start 5 PM my time, which is just like, you guys picked the worst time slot you could possibly pick, right? If you run 2-hour enduros, you can just run them anywhere in the into the night, especially on Saturdays. There's nothing stopping you. Apparently the server isn't up. Huh. Yeah. I just refreshed it, it's not showing up. ACC, why you're not listing the server? Should be live now. The server should be live. It's an Aris server. That hasn't changed, so that should show up now. Okay, now it's showing. Right, Bathurst. Type in the password for one last time. Let's go again. Onto the mountain. I think I haven't brought the... We have rain again? Yeah, that's also my fault. Why? Why are you torturing? Being pain Becca. Right, because this thing needs to actually get stopped for corners, which is, you know, a slight difficulty when we are not really having any clue where you stop. Okay, let's swap into wet tires. Reduce the fuel load. Move the brake pads probably a bit, although not too much. Oh, actually, we need to move it all the way when wet. Do I want to run stiffer suspension? The mountain and everything. We definitely want to take the rear wing off the car. Getting it stopped though is gonna be a very fun challenge, to say the least. Oh, Robu is also on a Maserati. There's some people who just gotta suffer a lot with me.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Rain lights and then high beams on. Alright.
Car on the right.
Give me a bit more room.
Clear on the right.
I did not expect to oversteer there. But it's also not too surprising. Right, how does this section fare? Yeah, the beamer's completely way faster than me. Completely and utterly leaving me in the dust there.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Yeah, it's workable, I would say right now. Oh, I didn't adjust the tire pressures, I just noticed. I ain't smart. Let's actually fix that. It's pointless to continue on without fixing the tire pressures. I'm an idiot. I didn't put the right tire pressures on. Honestly, we can close the brake ducts even further. Because of how cold it is also. Though we have a long braking sensor. Who knows? Points. A bit less toe on the rear. There's the other Maserati heading through. Let's go for 27 on Aris. Lund is also on the Maserati. I guess more people have decided to use it for the final race to torch for themselves.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
the right angles there, and also then get the corner still done.
Yellow flag is up. Watch out in front.
Can still take the chase flat. Just have to brake at the marker board correctly. As long as that doesn't get killed, which it will. Let's be real about that. And the night, it's gonna be difficult to brake for feel.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Just it wants to go loose there. Oh god. Oh, but I crashed as well. Oh fuck.
We've got some light damage on the front.
Let's get out of there. Yeah, Lund is here. There's a bunch of people with Mercs again. The alien has gone over to a Merc. Melon and the Merc on for 19.9 on provisional pole. Lund 7.7 seconds off the pace right now. Guess the Merc is still overpowered here. Is Healy still driving? Oh, I don't think Healy is on the server anymore. No.
Green light, show them what you got.
Might be one. Aris in front of me. Crossbow. Crossbow isn't bad on the circuit, but I've never gotten it to like work that well. Probably because the Merc is just so OP that's like there's just no point in really bringing the crossbow either. Crossbow really only worked at Hangawa Ring, and that's it. The rest of the selection, forget about it. Beam was a bit sideways there. I mean, considering actually this is probably the largest GT4 grids in a while, because these are only GT4 races. And we have quite massive grids. I mean, as an advantage, I'm getting dropped back a bit from the beam, although I'm never gonna catch him in the hot lap. Except he wrecks, that's actually potential, but like, I'm probably still gonna be completely and utterly screwed even if I'm massively behind him. Even with like 5 seconds behind, that's not gonna save me from if he really screws up. With the brake pass forwards, this is locking a bit too much rears. Promptly locks the fronts. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. That's what I meant with someone wrecks in front of you, they can just still ruin your lap. I mean, this lap didn't matter too much. Ooh. Impressive slide there. I mean, Vic left me like completely in the dust for 3 seconds faster on this lap than me. Absolutely insane. It was surprising how competitive I actually was at Silverstone despite the rain. But here it's very definitely clear. And he has to still contend beating the Mercs, so we've got a 221 and 223 for me. I have like a second basically in turn one there. bunch of people haven't put a lap in. Yeah. 6 people so far. We're halfway through the session so far, so people need to step it up slightly.
Yellow flag ahead. Child in front.
Oh, he put it in the wall there. It's gonna be a race of attrition. People are wrecking out like that in qualifying already. Oh fuck, 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 fuck! Yeah, it's too far. I've run behind. Right now I'm only 3.6 seconds off the pace. Only in quotation marks. Considering I would say I have a full second in that lap. I mean, right now it hasn't gained too many positions, but probably will in the end.
Yellow flag, be careful.
There's one of the Maserati drivers, a Robo. I should have snatched second gear there to drive out of the corner. Like the first quarter is already like a second. I don't think I have much more throughout the lap, and this is actually my final attempt. Right, okay. Oh fuck. Going already straight there. Not positive. Why are you oversteering on 4th gear?
Yellow flag is sector 3.
Realize an issue there. Oh fuck. Another slide there. I saved it this time around. To do my free corner braking a bit more than that. I gave this guy 5 seconds, by the way. After I had already gained my time out of turn 1. Was 5 seconds behind him. I'm now right behind him. He's lost over 5 seconds in this lap. How? I'm in a Maserati, struggling to just get around the circuit. Oh fuck. And then I skate wide like an idiot. Throw my gains away again. Again.
Session is now over.
Very disappointing qualifying there. I just keep messing up, for fuck's sakes. It just keeps I mean, I'm the fastest Maserati at least. Lund couldn't beat me. Although Robo can still beat me. Yeah, he seems to have forgotten to switch the headlights on. I mean, he gets the meatball shown, so I don't know, maybe it's just glitched or something. Because I've seen it glitch before, where the headlights aren't shown correctly, but I don't think you get then the meatball shown. I think he's the only one who doesn't have the headlights on, although there's not that many people running still. That's a bit sideways out of that corner. Oh, you didn't even have a valve lap anyway.
So watch out for slippery curves and remember to brake early.
Yeah. Been doing that the entire time. So I think everything set up was fine, really. Just need to get rolling. Eighth place. After the two fast guys decided that they want to take it from the back again. They're gonna be interesting as they surge to the front in this case. Although it's very difficult to pass on the circuit, so that's gonna be interesting, right? What time of day is this session? 3 AM now. Still, we shouldn't see a sunrise anytime soon. There's no time acceleration or anything, it's just regular time. 15 minutes again. One last time for tonight. Aris in P4 with the KTM. Seems to still work in the wet. Seems to still work. Roderick is apologizing, sorry in advance. Yep. Makes sense. Considering you were really struggling when I was driving over the mountain behind you. Headlights on, rain light on, windscreen wiper. Let's go high beams. Right. Bonus buff is coming up. Not so sure it's really a bonus. With the level of torture we're gonna go through in a minute. At least I have a chance this time around to be the fastest Maserati, but when I'm just gonna jinx it again. And get my ass handed to me. Oriot has that will probably slicks. Nah, not yet for me, but I should have proposed a challenge of driving this race at draw eye tiles. Not that anybody should take that, because let's face it, that's just pure torture, that one. Come on. Oh. Well, there's a KTM that just decided to... Oh, Aries suffered a disconnect there. He looks very funny in that position though. It's very unfortunate. He sort of won his best race. Should stop merging into people. It's a bit naughty. Tyre's nearly after pressure. That's good. I need to drop actually back a bit. So too far up. Woof! Robo just went.
Going double file.
I guess they didn't pay attention to the environment. I mean, some of them must have missed it because he's behind them, but some of them should definitely have seen him. Like me. Alright. Let's get ready.
Green light, go, go, go. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Bounced a bit too much of the rev limiter there.
Clear on the left.
And the Audi is pulling away. No forward momentum here today. I find it very interesting how you just didn't whatsoever consider closing the door on me. Like, I was clearly behind you. You could have just closed the door on me and just made sure you're not. Because I would not take the chances of having a Maserati in front of me. Okay, well. I guess we might get a restart here.
Yellow flag is sector 1.
I mean, Aris can still join the server, so we can just wait for him to show up. And then get the restart in. At least I got another practice run of how to not do the dipper. You said restart incoming and then okay, restart now. Then do so finally.
Alright, we have some wet conditions. Watch out.
Unfortunately, Aries seems to be ending up at the back of the field due to this. Aries now doing the comeback drive. Maybe I need to move the brake bars further forward for the dipper down there. Might make sense for that one corner down there. Oh, never mind. I'm yawning so much. Yeah, I mean, I haven't slept that much last night. That's why. I think a reasonable explanation. Come on. Let's get this going. Few more seconds.
30 seconds.
Headlights, high beams, windscreen wiper, and rain lights. We're still gonna start from the same position. Oh, actually, we will be moved now to the left-hand side. Into turn 1 due to
Going single file.
usually Aris being removed before the formation lap starts. Due to him disappearing during the formation lap, his position was just empty, which enabled us to. It didn't give us the position directly. The rain just, all that spray just clouds up in this section here. It's really visible. It's heading here, up on top of the mountain. Too far upwards here. Need to get back in position. Super cheap auto. Just seeing all that cityscape in the distance. I mean, this stuff is not detailed, but like, this is one of the furthest reaching probably tracks. Because you can see so far from the top of the mountain here. I didn't do too much brake warming actually on this formation lap. Just enjoying the scenery, I guess. Like this straight away without the chasers. Should be looking for perhaps an old AC mod of the with the correct layout. The old layout of this track. a 70s version of it. Not that the chase is particularly bad corner, it's just sort of very interesting scenarios where you have that very long straightaway. And then just at the end of 90-degree left. Also other sections that just had, I don't know, walls or the walls even closer. Bathurst is just a race of the extremes. It hasn't changed much. Track, but it still has changed slightly.
Green line, go, go, go. Car on the right, clear on the right.
Since when does an Alpine have straight line speed? Now that is weird as all hell. I'm getting gapped by an Alpine in a straight line. Because he clearly didn't have that much of an exit. I had to lift there.
Clear on the left.
He's not willing to really fight that one. I think I just scared him there. It's not particularly ideal. Oh god. Went a bit wide there. Come on. Oh, come on. This hairpin is not my strong suit, it seems. But this strange fast Alpine is strange indeed. Although the other Maserati is now looking by it. No, it's actually not a Maserati, it's... What are you doing already this far up the order?
Clear on the right.
What the hell is this guy? Like, he gained 10 positions on lap 1. How? This is Bathurst. How are you getting by 10 cars in the first lap? I know you're an alien, but like, Christ. Like, where? Let's get by this. Oh, come on. Why am I getting front locking right now? Car's front locking all of the sudden. And I mean, everybody's putting a decent fight up against them. Oh, and there he's gone. Ripperonis. Don't know what happened there actually before I've gone to judge him too much. And yeah, and it's the bug. Am I too surprised that I did that? I mean, I don't have that many bad experiences with the car. Works really well usually. Still, I'm absolutely perplexed by the fact this Alpine is fast in a straight line. Since when? Was the Alpine BOP just on this track a bit odd?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
There's the other Merc. The other alien. Now that is a bit more reasonable to come up on this lap to me.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Unfortunately, you are getting involved in the battle in front of me, which is sort of what I'm kind of in here for.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Otherwise, I can't care particularly much about what you're gonna do.
Car on the
Well,
left.
that's one way to get by the Audi. We're just using the Merc as a pick. Oof. Alpine is really fast down the hill there. Fortunately, I'm not gonna be able to use anything of the Merc. Yeah, this Alpine is so fast. What is going on here that these Alpines are suddenly like absolute rocket ships? Oh, that Merc is a goner. He drove into the grass there while overtaking. Oh, come on.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest now.
Maybe staying third is enough.
We are at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
I think the Alpine has found its groove and it's gonna just run. I have another Merc also behind me. Oh fuck. Well, that worked, I guess. Well, it's not gonna hold the Merc up behind me. That probably wasn't the smartest idea for me, but I just don't want to get in his way. I'm not interested in fighting him whatsoever. Oh fuck. I'm surprised at my own saves here. Both at the forest elbow and the chase. I was expecting the car to just be gone, but it just wasn't for some reason. So I have the Audi back behind me. Aris is up to P10 behind me, which means... And there's someone that just come out of the pits, letting people by. I mean, I'm running free wing, I think. Or two, I'm not sure anymore. Which isn't that much, so we shouldn't be losing that much straight line speed, really. For some reason, we seem to be just sitting duck on the straights. Oh, the Alpine crashed. You want to defend?
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
A bit fast into there, I would say.
Car on the left.
He may, however, this time around hold in there. Oh, unfortunately for him, I was past him already. Welcome to the Maserati train. Choo choo. Back to my unlucky 7. Oh, the damaged Alpine might also cause a train. Oh fuck. No! That was stupid amounts of luck. Come on, go into second. And we're pretty sitting duck on these straights, so let's see. Although I mean the Alpine is damaged, so. But Aris has caught up.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
I had to go like let go of my steering wheel, just yeet it basically.
Leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
That Alpine is just struggling. Not like I'm driving easy either. No! Fuck!
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the
Aris
right.
taking his chances there, I see. Poking a nose in there. He did not try to run me out of room then. Should have just stayed third in that corner.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Why is my car snapping now in the rear so much? Move the brake was forward, 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 forward.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Maserati versus crossbow.
Clear on the left.
One of us has the straight line speeds.
Leader has finished the race.
I have mirrors full of crossbow here.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
He just pulled it off around the outside. God damn it.
Good job. You did the best you could. Car back.
GG. God damn it, tonight wasn't my night. I didn't want to hit you. I'm sorry. I didn't pay attention to. Fuck. Tonight wasn't my night. I fucked up every single goddamn fucking time I could. Threw away there 3 positions on the final lap. 3 positions. Every single race I just kept throwing positions away. It was nuts. Every single race I just couldn't stop myself from fucking up constantly. Really annoying. Really annoyed with myself, not satisfied with this. Pace wasn't there. And the car was... I don't think the car had any changes. Just... At least Aris is happy about that finish. God damn it. I threw that away, but like... You're welcome. You're welcome. Right. I guess we could do a brief reaction stint and pull up his stream. If it's still there, because, I mean, he lost internet on the Formation app previously. So there's that. Let's see if he actually has a stream. Oh, Christ, this was tough. Unfortunately, I lost out again. I just kept losing tonight. It's brain. Right. That's why I pulled out my controller. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That is the channel. Oh no, that's the wrong channel. for some sort of announcement. Ah, here it is. Here's the stream itself.
Push them more. I believe now with a little bit more balanced BOP, maybe we'll see. We hope. Some Mr. Yes, absolutely. Except the Maserati that is homologated without ABS and traction control.
Is it giving? Yeah, it's giving me the correct screen.
Ah, look at this. That was great. Let's have a look at that from the top. I really overdid it here because you see, I really overdid it. He was really good to let me space. It was really good for Lukas to let me space here. Listen to the engine of the Maserati. Every downshift is like, wow, I'm gonna eat you alive. Yeah, exactly, guys. Andy Moni is running GT4 series on Tuesdays and M2 on Thursdays. So join the Discord and have fun. Join the Discord. Join our community. It's on the description of all the videos. Ah, look at this. He did an error here. Smaller. Ooh, he did a small error in the downshift. Look how close it is. Ah, that was such a decision to squeeze in there. And again, he let me, obviously. He let me space. You're right, Lukas. You're like, I was a little bit too aggressive on the braking zone, but I also noticed that you were extremely fair, so it was an opportunity for me. Here I just knew that, I mean, he couldn't brake as late as the KTM could. That's good, that's good. Ah, so close, so nice. Wonderful driving by Lukas, wonderful driving. I want to have a look at this from the usual, bumper. Yeah, Lukas, yes, I can understand that. I feel your pain. So cool.
Yeah, in the end, it is a very good car.
Look how fast Lukas is in this race. You can see how he controls the car. Look at that. Slide oversteer and still making meters and moving ahead. That's amazing. Just did a slight mistake here. Right on the, see? Right on the downshift. Lost a little bit of the rear end. Right on the limit. Here he goes again. Ah. I tried to brake so late.
Right. Okay, let's actually see the battle in real time.
That's a good lap.
We're coming to my overstimmer.
Slipstream, come on, give me some slipstream. Come on.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
The grunts. Grunts.
Clear on the left.
I actually have my... Yeah, I have my over the top.
Put McLaren driving everything without traction control and ABS.
One of McLaren is a Maserati, but okay. Happens to the best of us. I'm very surprised how much gap I ran over the top here.
Ah, look at that. Amazing. Oh,
Yeah, my rear butt is really screwed me up there.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I'm trying to...
Car on the right.
I just squeezed in there.
And then the Maserati comes back.
Oh, listen to the sound.
Clear on the right.
Oh my god.
Lichten has finished the race.
Yeah, it is this. Yeah, I didn't have a particularly good run for that corner. And I had also no choice of defending. If I didn't defend, he's gonna dive it.
Clear on the left.
Ah, come on. Yeah. Ooh, my
Congratulations.
God.
Well played, well
Lukas,
played.
Lichten, that's an amazing racecraft. Well done, buddy. Well done. Boom.
That wasn't intentional.
Well done. Well done. Give me some of that sound.
Unfortunately,
Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, that was fun.
replay.
Hey, some mister. Yeah, guys, it's time to sleep. Simply wonderful.
Yes.
Also have another squeeze here, I think, somewhere. Good. Yeah, Maserati, yeah.
Right. I feel like that's all I need. Don't need to steal your entire stream. I just picked out a few bits, bobs here. I didn't want to change the order here, but okay. Fine. Well done. That was a good set of races. Was fun in the end, I guess. I leave a bit dissatisfied with my own performance. I should have done a bit better. I threw a lot of positions there away tonight. Collectively. I'm just repeatedly screwing up. It happens. It wasn't my night tonight. But at least I didn't cause any havoc or anything. Didn't cause a wreck. It just crashed myself, and that's okay. That's acceptable. We can work with this. Right. Okay then. I shall call it now. Good night. Bye bye.